the nurse, Claire. Claire got it for me. I don't know what happened to it. It dropped. It wasn't on that table back there where the Bible was it?
I was looking all over seeing for the
I'm just going to use that because I got a couple of the.
kid in that little
Those little
pocket there.
Yeah. Yeah, there's the other one. I'll use that one. I need to open it though. Can you? I can't open stuff with two.
Does it need to be open?
Hand. You just have to peel it back or whatever, so I can get up to it. That's all. 'Cause I don't know what I did with the tube one.
You want to hold the bottom of this for me?
Yes, ma'am. Sure.
I got it.
Okay. Got it. Okay.
You got hiccups?
Yeah. Yeah. Is there a pill for that?
Actually, there is, but I don't think you have a subscription for it.
Yeah, right. That's what it is. I know. If you don't have that, I get nothing. I mean, you don't get. There's nothing. I remember last night I was like laying here, and we just got a lot going on, and I was like, gosh, with my whole MRI and what's my brain doing and what's that tumor up there doing.
Yeah.
I was like, I called up and I asked the nurse. I said, do you? I go, do you have anything I could take for anxiety to help me to maybe sleep and calm down? And she goes, no, you don't have anything. You don't have anything for that. Kind of like what you said. You don't have a subscription or whatever for it. Yeah. And I go, okay, well, I'll just stay anxious and with my anxiety.
But I can put in a note and ask the team to evaluate you tomorrow.
Oh, really?
And just have it on for situations when you do need it.
Well, that would be nice. Yeah. Oh, that would be nice. Okay. In case I felt it, like I'm just having trouble because of all that's going on with my testing.
I checked it. Yeah, thank you. You want to take it from me and dock it? Yeah. Thank you.
Yeah, that'd be great.
Yeah.
And then that way, if I do get, because I don't know what's going to happen from the
and
MRI.
I think you have Claire tomorrow again, so I'll remind her. Just
Okay, Claire. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, that'd be great. Thank you. I appreciate it because that way, it'll just if I'm feeling that way because of whatever happens with the MRI, at least I can say, hey, can I have a little something to help me rest? That's all I was looking for, was just something to help me rest last
Try
night.
not to move this arm too much.
It was difficult. Don't move it too much? Okay. All right.
And don't forget to take your pills. I put it on the table.
Where are they? Okay, good.
Yeah.
I'll get them. Okay.
Don't move.
Yeah, wait a minute. Don't move yet.
And your Zolfern is in there, okay?
Okay.
The two big pills are together.
Oh, and the water's in there. Okay, good deal. Thank you. All right.
You're all set.
All right, let me just do this.
Use your right
If I
hand.
can with my right.
Going up
I
and-
can't use my left
All
hand.
right, there you
Because
go.
if I do, I'll spill them.
Right,
And that's
exactly.
happened to me
Yes.
before.
So
I
use
don't,
your right hand.
and I don't want to spill the pills. Right, exactly.
There you go.
I don't want to do that.
Okay, you're on the taller side. Let's try to make this
Okay.
a little longer for you. How's that?
That's good. That's good. I got them down.
Now, how's your feet? Now that you got
Oh,
space.
my feet. I have some space. That is good. Yes.
All
That is
right.
nice. I mean, usually I'm all diagonal in the bed. I got my left foot way up there on the end. Because
Some
it's.
nurses don't know that you can
Like,
adjust the bed
that's
like
really
that, yeah.
cool. Yeah, thank you.
How'd
All
she?
right, remember
how'd she
not
do it?
to
Magic.
Magic.
Magic?
Abracadabra.
Oh. Okay.
No, I did it on the side of the bed.
Oh wow. Okay.
There's a button on the side. You don't see it on your end. I see it on my end.
And what does it do to my feet down there? What did it do?
So basically, it just lengthened the headboard, the
So you have
baseboard.
that room.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You,
So
made,
like
you
if
made the bed longer?
yeah, so I can make it shorter. Watch.
So if I became a midget,
See?
you could actually. You could
But
make
this
it
is how
fit
you were
me.
before.
Wow.
And I just lengthened.
That's how I've been sleeping on this bed. As soon as I stick them on the very top rail, one of my
No.
feet.
Now you
Now
don't
you
gotta
become
do that. Yay.
Oh, that's great.
Look at that.
Thank
And
you.
then I'll put up your legs so you don't slide too much.
Yeah. Oh, look at this. Oh, this might even help me rest better
There
tonight.
you go.
Mhm.
Okay?
Yeah. Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
That is
And
magic.
remember, if you need to get up, what you gonna do?
I'm gonna just get up.
No. Let's
Now,
try
I'm
that
gonna-
again.
if I need to get up, I'm gonna grab my. Where is it though? Hold it down.
It's right there.
Where is it? Oh, okay. I'm gonna call and say I need to go to the restroom.
Yes.
Okay, that's all I need to
Okay.
say,
Yes.
right? And everybody will understand what's going on, that
Yes,
Mr.
absolutely.
Richard just needs to go to the restroom. Okay.
Okay?
Very good.
All right.
That's what I shall do. So we'll be back together again about midnight,
Let
give
me
or
double
take.
check. So we'll be back together.
Back together again.
Yes. Midnight around 12:15
Okay. About 12:15?
to give you your Keppra.
Okay, about the Kepler, good. That'll
Yeah.
give me time to rest in a little while.
Yeah.
Yeah, I might need you guys to go in a little while.
Oh yeah, we're
So
not
get
gonna
some
stay much
sleep. Okay.
longer.
Yeah, and then I can
About
get
10
some
more
rest
minutes.
and
And
that'll
I'll
work.
try to be quick with it so you could, go back to sleep.
Okay, that'd be fine.
You have a dexamethasone to be given at 2:45.
Oh yeah, Dexam. When is that one?
2:45.
Oh, 2:45. Okay.
Yes. So we want to try to time everything.
Oh yeah, right.
And then, so you probably get 3 visits.
That's okay.
Your Keppra at 12:15. Around
Okay.
12:15.
Okay.
Your dexamethasone
Okay.
at 2:45.
2:45.
Around that time.
Okay.
And then lab will come. I'm not sure what time lab will come to draw your blood. That I have no.
Yeah, I know. They just popped in. They go, "It's lab." He goes, "I'm turning on the light," and I'm like,
Yeah.
"Okay, yeah."
And
I'm
I'm
like,
sorry about that. I have no control over it.
No, of course
If you
not.
had a chest port, it would be different. I would be doing it, but you don't have a chest port, so they gotta come do it.
I got you. Yeah.
Yeah.
And they have to do it once a night, right? They do a lab
Yeah.
draw.
So we try to do it after midnight,
Okay.
so that when the morning shift comes, they see the labs, and if you need a replacement,
They
they'll
can
get
check
it.
and see how things look.
Yeah.
Okay, that makes sense.
Okay.
Yeah. That
So
makes
I'll
sense.
try to be as cautious as I can.
Okay, that's
Just
fine.
sneak in here. Hey,
You do great.
just
Yes.
open up. Whoop.
Okay, okay.
Okay.
That's great. Okay.
All right.
Thank you very
You're
much.
welcome.
Thanks.
Oh. Ooh.
What happened with Jenny? Because she was all upset and talking to me about how Karen freaked out on her and saying I was a drug addict. Like, I don't understand anything that happened there.
I don't know.
Do you remember that?
That whole thing with Ginny just happened so quickly. I don't know what.
She said all she asked was, like, if Karen was sure she could handle helping you. And that's what she told me. And then she said that Karen said just freaked out and somehow said I was a drug addict and that I used to, like, my ex used to steal drugs from Nana and, like, brought that into the conversation. And then was saying that she was, like, being, like, biased against those who are mentally ill, and was saying that she was jealous of her because she wanted to marry you.
Oh my gosh. I don't know what happened between. What was going on there? I don't know. I really
Because
don't.
she was, like, all freaking out, and
I don't know.
that worried me too, because now she's like, oh, she was saying she was going to have to change her locks because she was scared. And I was like, what the hell is happening? That's where everything
Oh.
felt like it was
Well, everything
just
really,
crumbling and burning.
everything really got out of control when you did the lawyer thing. When that happened, when we were, and that was the moment. The moment you did that, I don't know if you timed it, but the moment we were trying to get out of the hospital, out of the room, and he's standing there, and all the ladies out there know what's going on, and we're like, oh crap, what in the world, you know? So once that hit, Karen just melted. I mean, you know, it was just awful, and it was just like, you know, and seeing SM on it and everything, and
She was helping with paperwork, and
Well,
all it
whatever.
was for guardianship.
I know. Well, whatever.
Because
I mean,
we didn't know if you were being abused.
No,
because you
whatever.
can't communicate to us.
Well, it was just a mess. After
But that never
But
went
anyway,
through anyway, so. But
We gotta just kind of mend bridges now. Best you can. Best we can. Otherwise, we won't be able to cross. It won't. The bridge will be busted. So. However it can be worked
all I
out.
want to know is that you were safe. That's all.
Huh?
All I just wanted to know was that you were safe and being taken care of.
Yeah, yeah.
And
I
by
know.
someone who could care for you.
Mm-hmm.
That's
I know.
all my concerns were.
I know. I know.
That's all it was about.
I know it. I know that. So, and I understand. So, but we just have to, we just got to work hard and and get things mended back up.
And it's not anything, it doesn't not manipulate me. It wasn't anything like that at all. She just got the paperwork for me and she signs it that way because she's done conservatorship with Amber. That way, because I couldn't, because it was an emergency thing, I had to have a second co-signer. She had nothing, it was not anything she was in control of. It's not anything about her at all. This was just me trying to protect you because I did not understand. By the stories you were telling me, it sounded like you were being abused. Being left on the floor in the cold, saying you're freezing all night, wanted to call 911 but couldn't because your phone was thrown at you and you couldn't reach it, and that she controls your phone so that way you can't talk to me. All these things sound like abuse. You got to understand how that sounds to me.
Okay, well, it wasn't meant to be that way, Kylie. None of it.
I just want you. I just want you
Yeah.
to understand. That's
Okay.
what I'm hearing.
Okay.
And so I freak out because I'm
Oh,
thinking
man.
you're being abused like how Cindy used to abuse you.
No.
She used to
Right.
financially abuse you and control
I know.
you. I thought you're in an abusive situation because I've never been allowed to your house for 9 years or
I
whatever.
know. Well,
I've
that's-
never been able to talk to you on the phone, and now all this other stuff is happening, and I don't know about your safety. And so many things were questioning that.
I know.
And
I understand. I can see where you're coming
And
from.
I
with all
did
that.
not.
Yeah.
I did not know what was going on.
Yeah. And
That's all it was.
yeah.
And
And then
I-
good, and the whole thing is just all a mess. The whole thing was all a mess anyway. And then just like, come on, stay with us during the day, go to Ginny's at night, and
It was canceled every single time now, though. Every time.
yeah,
I know, we're gonna go in like 5 minutes.
yeah. He's at work. He
No,
could-
I called out of work tonight. Yeah, we're good on. I called out of work past 2 minutes because
Oh.
it's just been too much. But it's just I
I'm
just want
sorry.
you to understand that from my perspective,
Okay.
I was not attacking her ever. Was never about attacking her ever. I was trying to be as nice about this as possible, but everything kept coming at me like you were being taken advantage of and hurt or abused or things like that were happening, and I could never get direct answers from you, and it was very confusing, and so I just wanted to ensure that you were protected
Okay.
and cared for, and I knew Ben could lift you, carry you, things like that.
Oh, I
He could
understand
get
all
to your
that.
appointments on
I
time
know.
because she can't make appointments. You missed 3 chemo appointments because of her
I know.
struggles.
Well, I
And
don't
so
wanna
it was
go.
just all a very worrisome time. And
Okay.
that's
It
where
was a worrisome time.
that's
I
just
know.
where my headspace
Where your head
was.
space was at
but
that
it was
time.
never anything
Okay.
to attack her at all.
Exactly.
But then it became this twisted attack when she started attacking, like saying things like I'm an addict and stuff. Then it just became something else that I didn't even want it to be, So it's just all, that's when it just became too messy, and I just was like, this is not how I even wanted it to be in the first place.
No.
You
but
know.
I'm glad you weren't trying to go for something like that, because I'd be like, oh no, that's not my daughter. To try
It's
to do
never
that,
how it was, ever.
Yeah.
But like, I'm not gonna just let her lie though and say things, and I'm gonna defend myself.
I know.
But
Yeah.
at the same time, it's like I don't want to fight like that. It's just about me caring about my dad, making sure he's safe. That's all
I know.
it is.
I know. Yeah.
Because we love you.
So whatever. I don't know. I didn't even hear the whole thing between her and Ginny. I just know it got escalated. So
Jenny said you were there and you were trying to talk and she wouldn't let you talk.
no, I wasn't trying to get on the phone to Ginny. That was her and Ginny talking. I was
Okay.
there when it was going back and forth, but I wasn't interfering with that. That was their conversation, and I wasn't trying to go. Well, I wasn't getting involved in it.
Okay.
So. Oh yeah, Ginny knows we're there. She sees our cars there.
Mm-hmm.
You know, she sees all that. But and that was just all of that was just a big mess. Everything.
Mm-hmm.
So we just need to mend it where you guys can then come. All I ever want is you guys just to come visit and just come, even if it's just for the day. Karen's, even just for the day. I don't care. Just come and spend a whole day watching TV and just hang out and just see the backyard. Or just hang out at the house and we'll mess around. It could be, but we have to wait till we get through this whole thing here, and then try to fix stuff up, because that's all. Just come there and we'll hang out and watch our TV. And I haven't even watched it yet. I ordered it. I ordered a 5-pack of the Jurassic Park, which includes the new one.
Oh, cool.
But I've never seen it.
That
I've
was
never
so
seen
good.
it, so I haven't even watched it yet.
Wait, so it's 5 Yeah. It would be the okay.
Yeah.
There's the 3, the world ones, and then the 2.
Yeah, I have all those.
No, but there's like the.
Well, how many are there then? Because I have all of them now.
There's one. There should be 6. Then,
There should
right?
be, okay, is there 6 then? It may be 6. I forget. It all came in one big box.
I feel like
came
it's
in a big,
6. I think it's 6 now.
a big slip. It was a slipcase.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's going to have the Jurassic Park, then what is it? The world, what is it? Jurassic World, and then Jurassic World, The Lost Kingdom, right?
I don't know the names.
Yeah,
Don't
Lost
ask
Kingdom.
me what the names are. I
It
don't
was.
remember.
It was Jurassic World, Lost Kingdom, and then I think the newest one, and then the Jurassic World. What was it? I just thought of it the other day, but why my brain's gone? Jurassic World, Dominion.
Yes.
But that one, too, I haven't seen it. I saw a little interview of them on the computer talking about the movies, all of them talking together, and that was pretty cool. You know.
When are they doing Indiana Jones release?
On the 30th.
30th. Okay.
Yeah. That's gonna be good. Yeah, even though people are cutting it down,
but just
I don't care.
it can't be worse than the 4th one.
No,
I don't feel
everybody
anyways.
cutting it down, thinking he's all old for it, but he's looking good. And I've watched the trailer. I've watched all different. They've got different versions of the trailer out there. One of them, he's sleeping in a chair in the living room. He's like an old man asleep, and some noise goes off. A bird goes, and he jumps in the chair when the sound happens. You know, just like an old guy sleeping.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then his goddaughter comes into play somehow, and Antonio Banderas is an old friend of his that's in it somehow, and so it's going to be interesting with just some new characters and a little. And then the thing they show him, I love it when you see him de-aged. You know, they take the thing off his head, and the Germans want this little thing, the Dial of Destiny, that can turn time back, and he fixed things in the past that Hitler was doing, or something like that. And
are they actually affecting history though in it?
yeah, I think there's some history. They go back to Roman time. There's stuff there's all kinds of. I don't know all the details.
Is he encountering like younger self?
Yeah. No, I don't know if he encounters himself, but the German guy encounters him, and you see him. You see Indy how he was in the 1930s, because this takes place in 1969, with the return of the Apollo mission, Apollo 11 mission.
That's cool.
So that'll be interesting. That's what ages him up to there, and then, but it takes place back when he was the Nazis. You know. He hates those Nazis, and that one Nazi was just, he knows he's chasing the same thing Indy's chasing, and his goddaughter's father always wanted it, so I don't know, the Dial of Destiny.
I'll have some.
Oh, you don't have to wear a mask in there anymore, but I just wear it because not in here, but I mean. Anywhere, even over there, you don't have to wear it at the lodge.
Really?
At first, you had to wear it.
I know they took down the whole like emergency thing, so maybe that's why. But I figured if you're doing chemo, they might want you to keep one on.
I still do it anyway because I don't.
You should if you're doing chemo.
I don't want to catch, man. I don't want to catch any kind of anybody's. You know, I don't want any because you don't want to get pneumonia or get a cold.
Hell no.
Nothing.
No, nothing like that. COVID, like, there's so much bad stuff that I read online for people with brain tumors and then have COVID. You do not want to catch anything.
Crap.
So keep the mask on no matter what.
I'm just keeping the mask on all the time.
Because your immune system's already weak with chemo, and then on top of what your condition is, you don't want
and all those
anything
people
to
that
happen.
are there are cancer. They've all got cancer in that lodge. Basically, all of them do. So you know, you're just hanging around with them, and you don't want to get any sickness from them. They don't want to get anything from you. You just don't want to can't take any chances at all. So no, it's nice in there. That's a fancy place because you guys just saw the entryway, right, when you went in.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's pretty nice though. It's nice. They got all these pictures though, old black and white pictures of people that are probably dead, you know, from cancer that are hanging up in the hallways and everything. But that's what it's about there, just to try to, you know, to try to save people. That's what they're doing. But,
It's nice.
yeah, it is. And knowing that we can stay there till the end of until July, until the 6 weeks is over with, if you're if you're only in the hospital, you only can stay there like a week or something. But I can stay there because of my condition until sometime. We're reserved till July or something.
What does the room look like? It's like a normal motel room, or is
Yeah,
it?
like a regular hotel. It even has a little room. Once you come over there, when you guys you can get this with Karen and everything. You guys can come there and see the room. And they have like a little it's got a TV. It's its own separate little room where you can go in and watch TV. It's like a little, what's the word I'm looking for? Not a dining room, a living room, like a little living room, very small one. I mean, very tiny. It has a door that blocks to the bedroom, but you go through the bedroom into that room, but it's still nice. And there's a TV right there. You can just sit there. It's close enough, like to that. Like you'd be sitting on the couch, about that close to it, maybe even just a little bit closer, and you can just change channels around or whatever. And
it's cute.
And then people bring food there. People cook. Companies come in and just cook food for you. Last night, Karen was here, but when she went back there, she drove back because she's got the red car here. She drove back, and they had somebody that came and brought in all kinds of tacos. So you could eat tacos and Mexican food. They cooked up Mexican food and had all kinds of tacos. So you never know who's going to come in and just cook stuff up. They'll just cook, and then they just announce there's food in the dining hall or whatever. If anybody wants to come down and eat, and it's here courtesy of whoever, whatever. Sometimes it's a restaurant. Restaurant. Man, my eyes are burning in here tonight. But sometimes it's a restaurant, and the restaurant will just they'll say it's from a local restaurant,
and you just go
and they just cook, and they just bring in a whole bunch of food. Yeah, we were
Sweet.
leaving the other day, and driving out, and somebody brought in like 12 Domino's pizzas. Somebody just did it just to do it, just to buy them and bring them in for people.
That's cool. That's something I'd like to do. If I was able to, just something nice like that for people.
That'd be really nice to do. Yeah. And mostly all the people that drive the shuttles, they shuttle us over here, shuttle us to the appointments and everything from there. So all we have to do is get downstairs, and then they're ready, and they just take us. But they put the wheelchair in for us and everything. They take us to our appointments. So
that's cool.
yeah. They're all very nice. So I'm not complaining about any of that. That's all good. They're very good people. And they have peppermints, the jars. You might have seen it on the because peppermint, when you're taking chemo, tastes good on your tongue.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Okay.
And that's why the peppermints are there, because a lot of the people on chemo, they just need something to take it just tastes good just to suck on a peppermint when you're taking chemo. Yeah, no. I don't know. What is it? 9:30.
Yeah. I just head out.
It's been rough, Carly. I know.
I don't even know how to do anymore.
Way too rough.
I don't know. I just don't even know what to do. I don't know how to.
But I'm safe. Everything's good. Karen's good. She's been doing way above and beyond, rolling me everywhere. It's been wearing her out. She's been wanting some help just to push me around, because I'm not the lightest person, and she's got to.
And that's another thing, like, she's always been like, yeah, I'll come, and then she'll cancel, and cancel, and cancel, and cancel, so it's like, but then now she's saying that, like, I always had the option to come, and I never did, and it's like, but it's always been canceled. Like, I wanted to be there, I wanted to help, I wanted to do anything I could, but it's always was canceled, and I couldn't go. But she's making it sound like I just was a piece of shit daughter who just was offered to come whenever I wanted to and chose not to. And it's things like that where I'm just like, I just don't want those petty things anymore to be a problem, but I don't need it to be continued to be like stated either, you know, because
Right, you
Nana,
wanna
I feel
keep-
like Nana hates me at this point. And I don't want Nana to hate me because I didn't mean to do any bad. And
I
she
know.
wrote that whole letter like I'm evil.
Nana did.
She said I'm making you mentally and physically sick because of all the stress, and that I was being evil to Karen, and that I needed
Oh,
to
God.
cancel everything ASAP.
Oh, Lord.
That's not what
See,
this was
Nana-
ever was.
See,
I
Nana,
don't know
we-
what people are being told. Because when Jenny said she was told that she was said that I was a drug addict and shit, and I was like, I don't know what people are being told now. I don't know what people think of me.
Oh.
And I don't want people to think I'm this bad person
No.
because I love you, but I just want to be there for you and help you. I've never not wanted to.
I know. I know, baby.
I don't want people to think that like I don't want to be there.
No.
I do.
I didn't know. I know Nana, she sent like money for a lawyer to us and stuff, you know? So, I mean, that all just got blown out and she just, oh.
I said I was canceling that and I did. Okay? Like I said I was canceling it and I did. I mean, the APS thing I can't cancel because the caseworker knew the information and was pushing it through. So I can't do anything about the APS. But
What's that? Which one is that?
Adult Protective Services is making sure that you're safe at home and they can offer you like extra support if you need it.
Oh.
But I can't stop that from taking place because the caseworker who I was talking to pushed it through. But I canceled the court like I said I would.
Okay, good. Thank you.
And
So
I
the
did
so the
that.
caseworker is that at the Gainesville Hospital? Okay. Okay.
I
Adult
mean,
Protective
once you have the
Services.
information, I can't, like, I could get in trouble if I tried to say I lied or something, you know?
Oh.
Like, but I didn't lie, I was telling her
No.
what the situation was, and so she just wanted to make sure that it was safe for you to live there and that you could be cared for properly, and that's all that it is.
So what are they gonna have to do?
Just talk to you and look at the house and make sure you can have mobility in the house. And
All right, so they'll be making a
That's
contact
basically
call
it.
about coming to look at it or talk or whatever.
yeah, they're just
Okay.
gonna meet you at some point. Either,
Okay.
I don't know. I don't
Okay.
know. I haven't heard from them again. But
Okay.
I mean, that I couldn't stop just because that was something the caseworker was wanting me to do, and so she
Yeah,
took the
she-
information and pushed it through.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
And but I mean, I canceled the court.
Okay.
Like I said, I would.
Thank
I'm
you,
not.
thank
I didn't lie and all that. So you know,
Okay.
it did what I could. But
Right.
now
Well, the
that-
other one, I can show. They can see safety there, and they can
And
see.
then like they were saying that like I just wanted to steal all your money. Like I just hate these weird. What? It's not anything like that. I hate people thinking like I just want to take advantage of you and steal your money and like that's what kills me instead of like being demonized like this evil person.
I guess because all that was attached to it. I guess you know. Yeah. I know you're not, but all that was
Part
attached.
if your guardianship, like if I'm taking care of you and you're in my care with being a bit at our house, then financially we would be taking care of your medical needs. So financially it would be part of it. But they're saying like I'm trying to steal all your money.
No.
It's not like you're rich anyways. It's
I'm
nothing
not.
about that. It's not
Hey,
like
I got a 1999 Ford Explorer XLT. You gotta remember that. Don't forget that. It doesn't have any air conditioning in it. That works. That's it.
So it's just like I don't know. I think that's
It's
what's
in
been
my
killing
name.
me even worse is just like all these weird things being heard that other people are hearing about, and like
Oh.
the letter from Anna, and like hearing from G what she was told, and hearing like it's just it just makes me feel like I got this person and I it's evil and everybody hates me and I feel like I lost my whole family and I just wanted to help you.
I know, sweetheart.
I don't want to lose my whole family for you.
No.
I don't
No.
want Nana to hate me and I don't want to lose my whole family over you.
No.
When all I ever wanted to do was just make sure you were safe, happy, and okay.
Come here. I love you. I know that. You know that I know that. Okay. I know. I know. Oh.
Oh my God. I've never been allowed to even step foot in your house, and she never lets anyone step foot in the house. How am I supposed to know if it's safe? Like, I don't, it's one of those things where there's just too many unknowns that I just felt like I just needed to do something to make sure you were gonna be okay, and that's all it was ever about.
Well, let's wait. Once we get through with where we are here, and then we get to a normal. Everything should. At some point, we're going to be back on a normal thing where I'll just be here. We'll just be here Monday. Karen and I will be here Monday through Friday, but we'll be there on the weekends. Back in Cleveland on the weekends, so we can plan it. You and me will plan it. So you guys we can all hang out and just start doing some little stuff. Start a gradual or whatever.
Yeah.
Okay, let's work with that, and that'll be good. That'll be good. You just gotta,
I don't want anyone. I just, the only thing that just would makes me upset is just when I hear these like things that are lies,
Yeah.
But I don't want stress, and I don't want tension, and I don't want fighting, and I just want peace too. I'm just like you, I'm a peacekeeper, but at the same time, if there's things being stated about me that aren't true, like I want to defend myself,
I know.
But I just want peace at the end of the day. That's all it is.
That's all I want too.
And
less
again,
stress.
all this was about has never been anything attacking her at all. It's just been about making sure you're safe, you're okay, and you have the support you need to be taken care of properly. That's all. That's all it's ever been.
Okay. Good deal. That's it. Yeah. So we'll just take this a step at a time. We just got to get through here.
Let's see what the
and,
MRI tomorrow, and hopefully you'll have your phone and you have a charger now, so we can come back tomorrow when Ben's off work again, and just keep us updated on what happens with the MRI.
I'll let you know about that.
If you can call from your phone, and talk to me.
I'll call and talk to you.
Okay.
I'll call and talk to you. That way it's easier. I can tell you what they're telling me.
Yeah, and I saved the phone for even here, so you can call on the house phone, you call it, or whatever. Whatever phone you have. If you have your cell phone, house phone.
Yeah.
Do you want me to write down my number so you have it if you need to call on the house phone?
Yeah, write it up there.
Yeah.
In case I need to use this phone here to call you. Yes.
I'll put Ben too, okay?
Yeah. Yes, because you guys can get. You just got to head back. All right. And hopefully I can fall asleep tonight. So I'm hoping.
There's Ben and me.
That's his cell. That's his cell, right?
Yeah.
And the other
Those are
one
both.
is...
These are both our individual cell phones. So if I don't pick up on mine, then
Okay.
Ben will pick up on his.
Okay. Yeah.
Sometimes I'll just sleep through it if I'm sleeping. Things like that.